My name is Fagan. I'm the CEO of Mobestream Media. Got started with Mobestream, or specifically our keyring product, in October of 2008. Built our mobile app, got it to the Android platform, and then later built it for iPhone, and now we've got a business centered around Mobestream.
All right. Did you always know you wanted to own your own business, or did it kind of just come out of nowhere and you thought it was a good idea and you just ran with it?
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, so I always kind of had the entrepreneur spirit. I mean, even as a kid, I would sell like newspaper subscriptions door to door, and I was always kind of doing kind of entrepreneur related things that most kids my age weren't doing. Of course, when I went through college and got a degree, it was like, okay, it's time to go take that degree and put it to a good corporate job and use it there. But then after kind of being in the corporate world for a few years, you kind of get bored and you're like, wow, what am I going to do? And so there were several things that I kind of worked on before I started Mobestream or Frugaloid. I wanted to open up a restaurant called Bowl of Granola. sold granola and cereal. I still think it's a great idea, by the way. Somebody steal it. I wanted to, actually I was in real estate, so I went out and got my real estate license, and I was going to do a lot of rental properties and stuff, and then of course I was traveling all the time for work, and so I couldn't really make that work. I wanted to own a wakeboarding cable park and do that, so I was learning the business plans on that. There were like several things that I was doing before I actually said, you know what, why don't I take the technology skills and things that I've kind of developed professionally over the years and then build a business around that that's fun and exciting. And so that's kind of what brought me to Mobestream Media. But yeah, I've always kind of had the entrepreneur spirit.
Bowl of granola.
Bowl of granola, awesome.
Yeah. I guess what has been like the coolest thing you've learned, like owning your own business and just kind of starting up something from scratch, I guess?
Yeah, you know, one of the coolest things, specifically for like Mobestream, because we have our keyring reward cards mobile app, and we've got a ton of people using this. And when I go into the store and actually use it myself, and the cash register clerk says, "Oh yeah, I see that all the time," and I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "I created that. It's really neat." I mean, just like building a product that people actually use and seeing them use it out in the public, I mean, that's huge. Like, that's more rewarding than anything.
Right.
And it's just interesting to see, because you take it from a napkin and an idea, and then, you know, a couple years later you actually have a product and you've got millions of people using this. It's kind of overwhelming. But
right. I guess, how does the keyring app work? I mean, you kind of explained it to me earlier, but
yeah. So I'll give you a background kind of where I started. So when I was working at Accenture and traveling all the time, every city I went to, I'd get a new loyalty card, right? And I had all my airline loyalty cards, all my car rental ones, hotels, and then grocery stores or wherever I was at for that week working in. And so I was also working in the wireless space doing mobile consulting and stuff like that, and I said, wow, there's got to be an opportunity to use mobile technologies to solve this whole loyalty dilemma. So what if we could scan these barcodes on these loyalty cards, digitally recreate them, and then save them into your phone instead of having to carry around, 15 plastic cards in your wallet or your keychain. So got started with that, and now you can download keyring, and I can actually show you what it kind of looks like after you download the app. But you open it up, and instead of carrying the card, you just have a digitized version of your loyalty card. So hand that to the clerk, and either they scan it from your phone screen, or if they can't scan it, they don't have the right scanners, they just type in the number, and you never have to carry that plastic card again.
How do you add the loyalty cards in there? Once you have the app, you can kind of just...
Yeah, so when you want to add a card, you just select the add card button, and we actually use the phone's camera to scan the barcode. So it's really neat. So we're constantly processing the frames and the pictures, and so you go add card, and if it has a barcode, it'll bring up, you can kind of see the barcode scanning screen there with the red line. It's constantly processing frames, and it scans the barcode, reads it. We digitally recreate that barcode based on the barcode number and format that was just read, and there you go.
And it saves it.
And it saves it in the phone, and you select which retailer it is, and we do a logo for it, and so it looks just like a digital loyalty card.
And is it just on the Droid, or is it on the iPhone?
No, it's a top iPhone app as well. It's anywhere between number 7 in popularity in utility apps category up to like 40, kind of floats in that range. So it's a top utility app in iPhone, and then a top 10 Android shopping app.
Okay. How did y'all, like when you first started, how did you know, I mean, that sounds, now that you've got it all figured out, it sounds kind of simple, but
Yeah.
obviously we know, it wasn't getting started. Like, how did you start building users and getting the word out in the beginning?
Well, it wasn't easy, but I think there's, from kind of a marketing perspective and kind of getting consumer adoption, if you focus on building a product that solves the needs of consumers, you don't have to spend a lot of time marketing and all that kind of stuff. If you're innovative in your kind of approach to solving problems and you build a product that actually works and people like to use, it kind of sells itself.
Right.
So we've done, since we launched Keyring about 15 months ago, we haven't done really any marketing ourselves. It's all been kind of organic. So either users talking to each other, and we have well over 1 million users. Everything from the network carriers, so Verizon, Sprint, TELUS, I think Cincinnati Bell, T-Mobile, Spirit Magazine, and Southwest Airlines. These bigger brands are advertising Keyring in one way or another for free because it's an innovative product, it's free for consumers,
right.
It solves their needs, and so we get a lot of free PR because of that. Been in New York Times, LA Times, Mashable a couple times, Lifehacker. So people see the product and want to talk about it.
Yeah, because I guess the companies, they want their customers to use it also because it keeps them coming back.
Yep, exactly, exactly.
Okay.
If you want to check out our product, it's called Keyring Reward Cards, and you can search for that in the iPhone App Store or the Android App Marketplace. And it's 100% free. Download it, check it out, and let us know your thoughts.